Hey there! Yeah, I'm talking to you. Stop sleeping on your stomach! I don't mean to be blunt, but a straightened spine is no laughing matter. Unless you're a vampire sleeping upside down, stomach sleeping is arguably the worst position you can be in when catching Z's. While it is proven to reduce snoring, there's not many other benefits. Stomach sleeping is known to put a strain on the neck as well as upset the natural curve of the spine. While it can have a serious long-term effect on your physical state, it's only one of the many habits that could also have these results. Let's talk about 7 activities that are damaging your posture. You won't believe what we found. Let's just say you may want to rethink how you do things like texting and brushing your teeth. Before we continue, what's something that won't damage your posture? Subscribing to our channel and hitting that bell for more amazing content. Texting. We're going to start out with one that you may not have acknowledged yet. Believe it or not, constantly checking to see if your crush has responded to you has as many physical downsides as it does mental. Texting is the single most widely used feature on smartphones. 97% of North Americans text at least once a day. In a year alone, 8.3 trillion text messages will be sent. While it's nice to see us all come together to set the record for the most annual texting, this habit carries some bizarre physical repercussions. In 2019, an article was released revealing that heavy cell phone use is resulting in young people developing actual horns in the back of their skulls. This is due to the strain put on your neck from constantly tilting your neck at an awkward angle. If you'd like to learn more about this phenomenon, check out our video dedicated to the topic. Horns or no horns, your position while texting puts your head at a 60-degree angle. This can put an extra 30 to 60 pounds of stress on your neck. This routine builds over the long term, resulting in chronic back and neck pain as you get older. Phone junkies like you and I are often advised to hold it upward. This way your head is tilted only 10 degrees, which relieves stress on your neck. Shoulder bags. While this one doesn't come as a surprise, it's still awfully frustrating. Many, if not all of us, carry our contents in some sort of baggage item. While carrying any extra weight can take its toll on your body, shoulder bags are particularly harmful. Did you know that the average weight of a female's handbag is 5.2 pounds? The ideal weight for anyone is said to be in the ballpark of 2.2. As it turns out, carrying a weight on one side of your body is an unnatural human function. Whether it's a purse, satchel, or one of those fancy Merces you hipsters drool over, humans shouldn't carry any handbag exceeding 10% of their body weight. Due to our hectic schedules, however, the list of things we need on hand grows by the day. It's just another way we are ruining our posture. Sitting. Wait, you guys are just nitpicking at random, harmless things we do in our everyday lives. I know, this one seems like a stretch, but did you know that there's a proper way to sit? We're not trying to sound like a drill sergeant, but when it comes to posture, you don't want to take any chances. The average person spends 64 hours a week sitting. That's about 9 hours of sitting each day. When you add up all of our commuting, studying, and desk work, it makes sense. Not only are people who sit too often more susceptible to obesity and early death, but slouching while you sit brings on a whole lot of back problems. Slouching creates tension in the back, neck, and shoulders, which can lead to chronic pain in the future. If you happen to be texting, that can add extra tension. The best thing to do, if possible, is to try and take a break from sitting every 30 minutes. Then, when talking on the phone, try moving around while doing it. Standing. Okay, I'm turning off this video. You guys are just playing mind games at this point. You're like an obsessed ex. We'll confess, we kind of led you into that one, but we'll make this one quick. The truth is, standing with bad posture can really put a strain on your muscles. Along with sitting, this is probably the easiest way to ruin your posture. The best way of standing is to bear our weight on the balls of our feet, with our knees slightly bent. Make sure your shoulders are pulled back. For our final piece of advice, we don't mean to sound dramatic, but keep your head up. High heels. Now, we're not picking on the ladies. It is, however, something that we need to mention. While some variation of the high heel has been popular throughout history, they can be detrimental to your posture. The position high heels put on your feet is unnatural. With the ball of your foot elevated, stress is placed on your Achilles tendon. This can affect everything from the way you walk to the way someone simply stands. The best method to alleviate stress on your Achilles is to stretch out your calf muscles. When possible, it's also good to take off your heels and give your feet a rest. Ha! High heels! These guys are seriously reaching for anything that can possibly hurt your posture. What's next? You gonna tell us brushing your teeth is bad too? What a joke! Brushing your teeth. Guys, don't leave, seriously! I'm sure all your teeth are pearly white. This isn't about that. However, brushing your teeth can damage your back. Ever heard of the waiter's lean? It's the name given to the uncomfortable position people stand in while leaning forward on a specific object. Think back to texting, only this time your head isn't tilted 60 degrees. When brushing your teeth, your arm is continually moving in a twist motion. This repetitive movement can do some serious harm to your lower back, neck, and shoulders. While advice on how to brush is not often heard outside of a dentist's office, let's talk about ways to help your posture. When brushing, try keeping your foot on a possible stool or bathroom scale. This prevents you from leaning forward while also adjusting your posture. Stress. But this isn't an activity. We're aware of that. Unfortunately, this pick is too important not to skip over. Stress can have drastic effects on your posture. At the same time, having bad posture can also pile on more stress. It's an unpleasant cycle that anyone can fall into. Having proper posture is normally associated with high self-esteem and confidence. If one is feeling low self-esteem or is feeling exhausted and unmotivated, their body language will manifest this through slouching and poor shoulder positioning. This goes on to affect the natural alignment of your body, causing your posture to suffer even further damage. What things are you doing that may be hurting your posture? Sound off in the comments section and don't forget to subscribe to Bestie for more great content. Enjoyed this video? Hit like, share, and subscribe to Bestie. Wait, what kind of Bestie are we if we don't tell you about our other awesome videos? Go ahead, choose the left or right video and enjoy.